All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, Salakia. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings toward you, Joachim out there, who pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believe in on the gospel. And it's the brother Quara Abad from the GMS Houston camp. And I want to go into a real brief lesson. As you see right here, a little track meet. This brother right here posted it. Rory, La Yashala. You know, the brother posts all the shorts, a lot of shorts and stuff. But yeah, I seen that one earlier, and the first thing came to mind clearly is the scriptures, though, the prophecies. You know, and look, we know, hey, we think we funny, we think we got a sense of humor, but look, the Most High also got a sense of humor. He the one who created and gave emotions, man. You know, and little things like this, we can use as foreshadowing to link it to prophecy. Because even looking at Esau, the one who fell, even before he fell, he was proud. He was smiling, right? Smiling, proud, so on and so forth. But eventually he fell. Out of nowhere, the Lord struck him down. And look, hey, man's going to the Lord, right? So again, the Most High got a sense of humor as well. And it could have been anybody else in second place, but it was Jake. It was Jake. And that's exactly what prophecy say. The ones who gonna rule after the so-called white man will be the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You see? So this shouldn't be long. I just want to, do a lesson on this. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, see if you can see it. Turn it back up. And look, even the Edomite before he fell, he was proud though, just like Esau. Oh, that's funny. Let me get a precept. This second Ezra 6. That's what's gonna happen, man. This second Ezra 6, and I'm gonna start at 7. It says, Then answered I and said, now this Esdras and the Lord having a conversation, or yep. Esdras and the angel, I believe, at this point in time, but eventually the Lord was gonna be speaking to him. But this second Ezra 6 and 7, because again, Ezra's complaining about what? Losing as Israelites, if we're supposed to be the chosen people. And he wanted to know when it was gonna end. And it's the answer. Second Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first? Hey, look, that's funny. Old dude Esau was in the front. He was in the front. The end of the first. So second Ezra 6 says, What shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first? and the beginning of it that followeth. So when is the first go in and who gonna come after? That's the question. Look, that's even the question right now for these nations of the world. Everybody know America about to fall. The so-called white man and lost his power in the earth. So they trying to see who gonna rule next. Who coming next? Is it Russia and Putin? Is it Kim Jong Un and Iran? Maybe make a surprise, rising. No, but you see, no, it's prophesied for Jacob to rule next, man. That's what these people don't know. But let's read it though. It says, verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. That's the reason. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That is. Esau's the end of the world. So look, and that's another thing. People think the world go end, just blow up and nobody else gonna survive. No, it's just a time period is being ended. And that's the time of the so-called white man ruling, which is not just the so-called white man ruling. As the scriptures say, to keep it scriptural, it's the time of the Gentiles being ended. That's what this is. The times of the Gentiles being ended. Just like you had in Daniel, the second chapter, the dream of Nebuchadnezzar. He seen a statue, and eventually the stone coming and hitting the feet and the toes. Right. That's exactly what's going on right now. Esau was just the last heathen. Because what the statue represented, all the nations starting at Babylon with Nebuchadnezzar, the ancient Babylon, with Nebuchadnezzar, what heathens was going to rule leading up to Yahushua coming, because Yahushua was that stone that came, hit the feet and the toes. You had Babylon, the Persian and the Medes, the Greeks, Rome fell. Now you got the revived Roman Empire today by way of who? America, NATO, and the EU. But the main one who's controlling all this is America, man. But it said that stone was gonna come and hit the feet and the toes. Right. Yahushua coming back in our time. That's what this is. The time of the Gentiles. Let me get that. I quoted it twice. The time of the Gentiles being ended. This Luke 21. Yahushua said it. All right. This Luke 21 and 22. And this, he was talking about 70 AD in this chapter, but also he was talking about the end of the world as well at times. But let me see where it's at. All right, here it is. So there's Luke 21 and 24. It says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, talking about Israelites, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, which we seeing that now, right? The small hats, you see, they in our land trodden down our nation. And not just them, you got those Palestinians over there too, with that's Gentiles. But it says, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, until, right? Until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. So heathens go be in that land, trodden down our land, and you see, Pink City, and doing everything they want to do until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. When is that? That's when Yahushua come back. When it's daytime to rule, is going to be over with. And again, Esau's the last one. Esau's the last one that's going to rule over us, man. Second Ezra 6 and 9 again. For Esau is the end of the world. So again, everybody ain't going to die, and just be extinct, No, the so-called white man, he's about to lose his rulership. The ones who the world don't expect to rule next, just like the video. Ain't nobody expect Jake to come back and win. Look, the white boy was smiling. See, smiling. Just like us, nobody expect us to come back and win. Nobody expect the Israelites and Yahushua and the angels to win World War III. See? Yeah, man. So, right. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follow up. Let me get another one. Lamentations. It's Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz." In the modern day, Uz is America. Just like you got the modern day Basra in Isaiah 34, or the spiritual Sodom in Egypt. What it says, verse 21, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom." So the Lord is talking to the Edomites, the so-called white man, woman, and child. Just like this dude, look at the Edomite. He was smiling until he seen Jake right there. He was smiling until he seen Jake right there. Right. That was Esau. They was laughing. It was all fun and games in the early Americas when we was in slavery. It was all fun and games. You see, in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and in the 80s and 90s, it was all fun and games, early 2000s, and all that. But then that word came out and started flooding the earth, flooding the airways. Now they nervous. Now they ain't laughing no more. And eventually he gonna fall. Just like this video. Let's zoom in and see if we could catch him laughing. Then he got nervous. Look at Esau laughing. Look, yup, couldn't take it. Fell. That's what's about to happen now, man. Let's go to Lamentations 4. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee." And what's the cup? I'm thinking of what that is, Isaiah 51, when it says the wrath of the Lord or his indignation. The same thing the nation of Israel went through when we drank that cup. The punishments, the curses, slavery, all that. Well, now the Lord, and again, who he talking to? Edom, the Edomites. He said everything, in other words, that we went through as Israelites, now it's about to be passed to them. We had to drink the cup. You see, we had to drink the cup. What that is, wasn't supposed to drink, have surely drunk. Let me see. Let me get a quick one. So like it, bear with me. That's in Jeremiah. Yep. So there's Jeremiah 49. Real quick. Again, if us as Israelites had to drink the cup, which is go through the punishments of the Lord, then Esau got to as well. He got to fall. This man go rule forever. That's why we shouldn't trip. None from here on out, none we go through really shouldn't bother us as these people in the world. They living for this moment, man. They living for this current society. We know it's about to end, and we look for a better one. It is what it is. This is not our world. We know that and understand that. We ain't trying to get a portion. Man, see me as a man, and I ain't 3/5 of no one. This ain't our world. That's okay. We got one to come. So what are we losing on is all right, because this Esau blessing, this his world, is all temporary. This Jeremiah 49, and the Lord talking to Esau. I'm gonna start up one. Jeremiah 49:10, it says, "But I have made Esau bare," right? He been exposed now. That's another sign of his fall. We was in 2nd Ezra 9. One of the signs of Esau's world being ended, the Lord said what? That the truth, the books was going to be open before the firmament, and they shall see all together. Let me see. I think it said firmament. I think open before though. Yep. Let's get it real quick. Let's go right into what we're talking about. Because remember, 2nd Ezra 6:9 says what? For Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Now, when we go down a little bit, the Lord gonna give signs of this world ending. Again, whose world? It says Esau's world ending. He gonna give us some tokens or signs to look for to know when Esau world about to end. It says, verse 18, 2nd Ezra 6:18, and it said, "Behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make," and look, Yahweh Shai coming back in this time, "and will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness." And check this out, "and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled." We're gonna get in Lamentations. The Lord gonna say, "Our affliction, being in captivity." The last one is Esau, Edom. Once this man fall, that's it. Jacob, we gonna rule. It says, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away again, what world? He said in verse 9, Esau's the end of the world. Well, verse 20 says, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. And the first sign is the books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. The first sign of Esau world going down and falling is truth being brought out. And then it said before the firmament, man. That's what we on right now. This technology, right? Epistles, e-pistols, electronic letters now. But that was one of the signs of Esau, the first sign the Lord gave us on knowing Esau world is ending, man. It's over. That's it. Let's go back to this. Jeremiah 49. Because it says in 10, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is, he shall not be able to hide himself because everybody see him now. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Verse 12, this is the point I wanted. Verse 12. For thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. Who is they that wasn't supposed to drink of the cup? Us as Israelites, man. The Lord ain't, not granted for the story's sake, we went through it, but he ain't create us to be slaves. You know how we was over here in America. He ain't how niggas is now. He ain't create us to be like this. He created us to be gods as them, man, in perfect order. But guess what? We went off. Therefore, we had to drink of the cup, but we weren't supposed to. So if the Lord saying, if the ones who I love and they wasn't supposed to drink of the cup, verse 12, for thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he, who he talking to again, Esau, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Question mark. Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it, man. So this gotta happen. Esau gotta fall. He shall surely drink of it. It gotta happen. And look, after all these years, even looking at this video again, after all these years, Esau, man, look, ain't let us read, free labor. You see, free labor, setbacks and prison systems and in the ghettos and food, poisoning food. Jacob caught back up. Jacob caught up. Because now you got some Israelites living better than Esau. Granted, yes, we still got to go to this man for the one of all things. Yeah, you still got way higher ups that, Israelites won't even get to that level of. But the point is, in society, Jacob already caught up. Well, it's getting to the point we about to surpass this man, just like we looking at right now. We about to surpass, and we ain't just gonna surpass him. He gonna actually fall. Esau gonna fall as Jacob surpassing him. Because look, everybody else finished, but Esau actually fell. The one who was in front, he fell, man. That's what it said in Isaiah 14, right? How have thou fall? Let's get that real quick. Let's get that. Since it mentioned falling. Then it's talking to America right here. And who's America run by? The so-called white man. Let's get straight to the point. This is Isaiah 14. Turn this down. This is Isaiah 14. And you know what? I'm gonna start up just to give who it's talking about. Verse 4, it says, thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. Now, this after we rule. This after Esau fall, and then the Israelites rule, because you go to verse 1, 2, and 3, the Lord talking to us on how we gonna get paid back. Let's just read it then. Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Right? All 12 tribes coming back together. Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and for handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. This is the time we coming in. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest, us Israelites, from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So once we rule, once Yahweh come back, Babylon fall, Esau through, the NATO EU done, Putin out of here. You see, nobody else got to say so in the world. Verse 4, thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, right? And say, how have the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? The Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath, we know this this is describing the dragon, Esau, man. And look, history is proving it. That's what we got earlier in Jeremiah. He can't hide himself, right? Because now I got history proving it. Man, what's that scripture? How it says, it shall be spewing on his glory, roughly paraphrasing. You know, the statues he set up, the movies he made. Now it's coming back to bite him in the A. Because hey, just like what doing George Floyd, everybody was trying to take down the statues of old slave owners and officials. Right? He can't hide himself, man. But it says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. And look, it says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Look, once Esau fell, nobody stopped to help him up. Everybody ran past him. And look, once he fell, look at the people in the back. They started cheering. Let's read that precept again. We're going to play the video. You see? Let's read this again. Isaiah 14 and 5. The Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest, and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Look, that's what's happening. Look. When you look at it, the Edomite who fell, it don't even look like he finished the race. It don't even look like he finished the race. Everybody passed him. It looked like he went to the side. Let's see. I guess look, head down. Look, hey, see? It's Isaiah 14. None hindering, nobody coming to check on you. Look, everybody around Jake congratulating the Israelite man. The crowd going wild. Because Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people bear rule. But when the wicked are in authority, the people slack it. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That's what we seeing, man. Look, he ran to the side. He ran to the side. He couldn't take the embarrassment. Then he just probably clicked to him. He had to just finish it. That's gonna be Esau. He gonna better take the embarrassment. Hey, shalom to the brother BA. Yahweh Shemal Shah Brakatah. It's Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also. Hey, that's what we was talking about. We got to go back to Lamentations. He got to drink. Esau got to go through it. The Lord have blessed all nations with an opportunity to rule. So, and to see, that's another thing with our God, man. He's a fair power. So what he give us as Israelites in the kingdom, no other nations who have less can't complain about it. He gave you a blessing at a point in time. And Esau definitely ain't gonna be able to complain because he allowed you to get the world. Only two nations got the promise of the world, and he let Esau be one of them. Right? Nobody ain't gonna be able to complain. When you gotta drink, look, you gotta drink the cup. It's coming. The Lord gave this man time to rule, to build up with technology and skyscrapers and planes. You don't think he gonna take that away and then judge you so we can rule? It gotta happen. That's what I'm saying. It gotta happen. Esau can't stop time. He can't stop prophecy. Even if he try to set back the clock and tell you daylight, he can't stop prophecy. This gotta happen, man. This man gotta fall. America gotta be destroyed. If not, Yahushua can never come rule. Not even just starting with us. Start with Yahushua. He can't get his kingdom. He ain't been waiting for nothing. Yahushua ain't been waiting for nothing. Let's read this. Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. It says, the cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. See, the things Esau once prided himself in, gloried in, now, in a woke culture, it ain't looked at in the same light no more. That's why he got to push out things like, I know a couple years ago had to have the saying, mainly in Florida, it's okay to be white. He got to make himself feel good again. All that's been taken away. His founding fathers. Now, the truth came out on who them men really was. Andrew Jackson, or what they call him, the Indian killer. Christopher Columbus. What they say, he couldn't even put his sword down for an hour, I believe. Right. All that's been coming out on Esau glory. The things he prided himself on ruling the world, but everybody looking at him like, look how you got it though. Well, let's get a precept. The Sirach 10. So everything he prided himself on, gloried on, is being looked down upon at the same time he falling, man. That's Obadiah. I was about to say the first chapter, but Obadiah, which it is one. Obadiah, one in around 2 or 3. How it says, you despised in the world, small amongst the heathen, you are greatly despised. Because people see you, man. What we looking for? Oh, we at Sirach 10 and real quick. Sirach 10 and 4, it says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. In the hand of the Most High, I'm gonna jump down. Right, in due time, the Most High will set over the rulership of the world one who is profitable. And who is that? That's Yahushua. Start with him, and then the Israelites in the whole, man. Beginning with the 144,000. That's the one. Look, it's for us anyway. Look, Fubu, for us and by us. Yes, that's what the scriptures say. It's for us and by us. So you think the Lord will allow Esau and these heathens just to continue to rule a gift he created for us, for Yahushua, but that he go share it with us, man? No, we got to get it. But let's get straight to the point. It says, verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that explains Esau right there, because of unrighteous dealings. This man breaking treaties, lying, and bombing people, taking their resources, and putting sanctions on them after. And injuries, right? People still affected by what happened in Hiroshima, and and riches got by deceit. That's James say that. Because of that, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, man. Right? But let's go down. I ain't get that. Isaiah 14. I'm all over the place. I ain't really had no precepts lined up. I just, seen a video and wanted to go ahead and do a little commentary to it. We're going back to this Isaiah 14 because it was explaining how Esau fell and nobody cared about it. Nobody cared about it. And it says, here it is. Verse 11. Thy pomp, right, is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven? Then he fell, huh? In the spiritual sense, look, he was about to finish the race. He was about to finish the race. That's likened unto, you passed the finish line. That's heaven right there. He about to finish the race. You see? Proud. Look, he was smiling. We're gonna play it back about 2 more times, but he was smiling, and then he turned and realized a Negro, right, was right behind him, man. And he fell, not just passed him up, but the Lord had the boy fall. Right, Esau, he literally gonna fall from his rulership, man. It ain't like Cyrus, going the Persian, the Medes, Darius going to Babylon and just walking in, and no, they want to pass up. No, the Lord gonna destroy this man, take this man out completely, and then in the kingdom you still gonna get it after this world. On earth you gonna get it again as we ruling. Come on, man. It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?" Right, you was in the front. Now, look, bro. Esau ain't even have an obstacle in front of him. He just fell. He just fell. How you fell? How you fell? It's like, let's go back and get it. "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?" How he fell? Look, look how proud he was. Let me try this. Two niggas passed him. Not one, two niggas passed him. Look, the crowd went even more crazy when Esau fell. Everybody started cheering for Jake. Now look at him. As they cheering on Jake, his head gonna be bowed, man. Look at him. Oh, look at him. Oh, you see the pictures being taken of him. Oh, hey, he thought he was about to win. Look at him. It's over for Esau, man. Check him out. Smiling, hair blowing, like Bruce Jenner with the on the box, the cereal box. Check him out. But look, watch what's gonna happen. His pump was brought down quick. He was humbled quick. Look. Come on, man. That's what we saying. Let's go back to Lamentations 4 and we'll end it. Is Lamentations 4:21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz." Right. Go ahead and laugh it up now. It's cool. You in the front right now. It says, "The cup also shall pass through unto them." We got that cup. That's the judgment and the wrath for the Lord. Just as he did to the Israelites, he's gonna do to you plus more. And you got to go through it because it's prophecy we reading. This ain't just a Harry Potter. No, we reading what the Lord said, man. It says, "The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked." We seeing that also because you got some Edomites exposing themselves, exposing them their own nation. But this is the point I wanted. Verse 22. "The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion." So at the time that Esau about to get judged, the Lord is saying, you Israelites, y'all punishment is over. Y'all punishment over. It says, "The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity." Why? Because we go be in the kingdom. We go be perfect. Yahweh shall go change us. You see? Yahweh shall go change us. So therefore, if we ain't gonna go off, it's gonna be no more reason for us to be sent into captivity or to go through the curses. So what is this telling us? The last heathens to rule over us, and it's just not this prophecy that we can go to, as many others. But the last heathen to rule over us is the so-called white man, the Edomite. Because after him, our punishment as Israelites will be finished forever, man. We will no more go again into captivity. It says, "The punishment of thine iniquity," Lamentations 4:21, "the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished." What accomplished mean? Let's see. Google. I know I got it. Let's go to etymology then. See what accomplished means. It says accomplish, late 14th century, to fulfill is a verb, to perform, carry out an undertaking, to do it. In other words, here it is, to complete it. That's the one we need, to complete it. So going back to Lamentations 4, the punishment in verse 22, the punishment of thine iniquity is completed, O daughter of Zion, is accomplished. It says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins, man. So Esau next. Matter of fact, I'm going to get this brother precept that he had, Job 20, and I end it on the video, Job 20, because that's a good one. Esau was smiling, thought he was about to win, but hey, his time came quick. And that's another thing. His time came quick. That white boy, hey, Jake caught up quick. He didn't expect him to catch up that fast. This is Job 20 and 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency shall he be in straits. And we seeing Esau right now scrambling, trying to get his NWO started off the ground, trying to get C-hips and everybody. It's being difficult for him. I think it's also in Job how the Lord said how he gonna turn off the candle in his tabernacle, roughly paraphrasing, right? You know, you don't think they going back and forth in these meetings trying to decide what to do? Should they make the move? Should they not? You know, Esau greedy. I'm sure they want a bigger portion and trying to keep it secret. Who knows? But the point is, as he trying to get this NWO off the ground, it's becoming difficult. Oh, at the same time, he been exposed, and the citizens in the world is pushing back against him. So it says, when he is a so like I gotta finish 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, right? The everyday working man. It says, this is the point. When he is about to fill his belly, let's play it back. When he is about to fill his belly, when Esau think, you know, this new digital age gonna begin, when he think he gonna have C-hips and everybody, when he think he probably got some of the elect, put him to death, got cities locked down. It says what? When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. While he's thinking he got it, that's when he gonna fall. That's when the Most High gonna judge him. That's when everything gonna backfire. Just like it remind me of Haman when he created the gallows for Mordecai, and then he and his family got hung on him. The same gallows he created. Look, he hurt. Oh, oh, see, Esau gonna be hurt. Nobody went over there to check on him to see how he was doing. Like the scripture said about Israel, nobody checked on us to see how we was. Right? Ain't nobody gonna check on Esau in the kingdom. Even these other heathens gonna be over Esau in the kingdom because they got to get their lick back too. But at the time, this man Esau, he think he about to continue ruling. That's when the Most High go send Yahushua along with those missiles. Matter of fact, we'll finish it. It says, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Missiles. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, shooting out the sallows. Yet a glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. Terrors are upon him. Let's just finish it and we'll end it. It says, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. And the increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from the Most High, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High, man. And look, Esau, everything was taken from him at the end, right when he thought he had it, at the end. But I'm in it right there. I think I had got everything. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Yeah, I think I got everything. Yeah, I just wanted to respond, do a little commentary to that video. But I'm in it right there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying once again. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there who pushing this word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as to all you believers out there who believe on the gospel. And the water to that brother BA for the precept. The water, hey, keep fighting, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And with that, shalom.